All right. Go live with the Discord now. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? Okay. I'm gonna refresh and kind of clear off my drawings and kind of go over what I had marked off in my channel so that you guys can have a better understanding as to what I was looking at and what I wanted for the day.
Good morning.
Yo, 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 yo. All right. So, ES, NQ, YM, daily chart. As you could see, we had an SMT set in here on our daily. ES made the lower low within that new week opening gap here, like this. And we failed to do so on the NASDAQ, trading into this daily fair value gap. I think that we run these relative equal lows on the Dow Jones, but we do have also the higher low on YM. But the focus that I primarily wanted to care about today was the Nasdaq. We had that earnings call news release, which obviously pumped the market after close at 4 o'clock, which displaced higher, closing above the swing high. Resting here on the hourly, and for the S&P 500, it was the same sort of thing, but still like kind of a slow grind. It is Friday, the end of the week, and the last day of the month. I wasn't going to anticipate anything too crazy. I did want to see, though, overnight. I wanted to see price come down, like I said in my channel. I wanted to see price come into this hourly breaker, maybe during Asia or London, set in the low in this, and then go higher to potentially reach all time highs if we were going to expand today. But obviously, you guys could see all we did during Asia was consolidate. All we did during London was consolidate. Not really too sure what is going to happen for New York. We'll see what happens during equities open, but I'll still label this hourly breaker block as a POI if price wants to come down into this and then go higher and then like sweep out these lows, because this is a little bit of like a trend line right here. But if we do that, then I would assume that maybe the Dow Jones would come down and take these lows out while still holding the daily SMT. Um, but again, I don't have too much of high hopes for this. We did take out Asia lows on YM, and we failed to do so on NQ and ES. But I don't like how price is just kind of consolidating above the session lows. So we'll see what happens with price and what it wants to give us. But we can just be patient, wait to see what happens. And obviously, if we get an opportunity, we'll take it. If we don't, we don't. I think we had a good start to the week. Gold really did provide in the beginning of the week. I mean, yesterday was just an eval trade for me, so I'm still ending the week green, which I'm pretty happy about. I only took 2 trades this week, both on gold and both being green, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I quite like your idea of tagging the hourly breaker because if you so what I was looking at is if you look on the M15 on NQ, you've got that massive unmitigated M15 gap, and then just below that we've got that one that has been mitigated. So I'd like a run of them Asia and London lows, which are both like relative equals, into that M15 SIPI and get some sort of a reversal from there. Ideally closing the 9 a.m. hourly candle with a decent sized wick, so we can trade the 10 a.m. candle higher to what will be them relative equal highs we just put in.
Yeah, I think that would be fire. I think this is like an accumulation to manipulate to then distribute into that gap too, and that hourly breaker as well.
Yeah, exactly what I want to like a double purge of this range and then higher at 10 a.m.
Yeah, I think that would be sick.
I'll put the framework in the chat for you guys anyway, just so you can see exactly what I'm looking for. But yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, that would be tough. That would be tough. And if we get what Kieran's talking about, then obviously I'll look for the reaction from there and watch either probably just the 5 minute, but if nothing provides on the 5 minute, then I'll have to drop to like a 1 minute time frame. But I do like how we have those like relative equals above and more so failure swings. So I would love to see equities open, drop, clearing this out. And same with the S&P 500. If we don't get that, then the only thing that I would see right now is the fact that we have I don't think that this holds, but there is an SMT at the hourly gap right here. But I don't trust that. The SMT is with the Dow Jones.
Also, I don't really like how it looks right now, but if you look at gold on the hourly, if we could get a 10 a.m. open, low, high, close, and toward being an hourly gap to them Asia highs we just left, that'd probably be worth a watch as well.
Yeah, that's not bad. We would be really lucky if we got an hourly
Yeah.
gap tag.
But, well,
Good morning. Silver's kind of in this range here. From Asia lows to Asia highs. But there's an SMT on 30-minute candles here.
my God. It's like one. Let me check.
What up? Yeah, I have a feeling that gold just might make its run. If it doesn't make its run to that high, then we might get lucky with an hourly gap. I just think that if this 30-minute closes strong, then this whole range here is going to be balanced because of this big wick and then the candle closing above.
Yeah. No, I doubt we'll get that on gold, to be honest. But if I was to trade it, that's what I'd need.
Yeah. I'm going to set an alert like down here. That's if we don't hold support by this 15-minute down close.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to set some alerts on silver. Hey, passed your first funded account the other day. Let's go. Good shit, S Trades.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. Good stuff.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh wait, Z, you can't see the stream? Dubai has strict restrictions on VI. What the fuck? I mean, yeah. Then if I end up taking something, then I'll just drop it in my I'll put a screenshot in my Sniper Trades account or my Sniper Trades channel. No problem.
Zephy, what about a VPN? Does that work, or have they got a thing that stops VPNs working? Yeah, some VPNs just don't work. Don't worry too much anyway. I'll be making sure to put stuff in chat for you.
You still can't hear anything? If you can't hear anything, then restart Discord. Discord just keeps on bugging out. I don't know why. Okay. All right. A minute until equity's open. Let's see what we get. And I'll flick back to gold if anything pops in on gold. Let's see. Maybe restart your computer. Maybe. Or does Discord have updates? All right, getting a good pull down here. I think best scenario for silver, if silver ran these relative equal lows here, and then we got a double purge running this range low to then this range high. Set an alert at this 30-minute fair value gap. Set an alert here. All right, here's equities open. So there's no more SMT on the hourly. I want to see this turn. Dow Jones is pushing while we're getting a drop on NQ.
Back 2-6.
Okay. How does this 6-hour chart look? Okay, this is good. We're getting a good drop on silver here. Would like to see silver run this range low. That would be great. These relative equals. Or at least just continue running more liquidity below us. All right. Good drop on NQ. This is nice.
That opens flat as well.
Nice, nice, nice. That's so weird that you still can't hear anything. It has to be a connection issue. Discord needs to figure it the fuck out.
Nick's trade yesterday actually played out in the end, didn't it? Like came the point that I was stopping out.
Huh?
Nick's trade yesterday actually played out, didn't it?
Yeah, no, it literally stopped. It stopped me out on the shorts, hit TP. It stopped Nick out, break even, hit TP.
Oh my god.
But dude, the fucking just looking at the 15-minute from yesterday, it was like the nastiest delivery
Yeah.
ever. Yeah, Discord's got weird ass bug issues.
Oh, you got it working now, OG.
Yeah, just switch to put it on Google. It's so weird. Okay, we're getting a good turn on gold. My alerts are set ready for this. Just a little bit lower. A little bit lower. It's looking good.
What do you want from gold, Matt?
Yeah, I marked off the range low to range high on silver, and I
Yeah.
wanted to see, I want to see silver kind of take these lows out here, while gold fails, and then we
Yeah.
move higher, or we create that hourly gap and we trade away from the hourly fair value gap.
Sounds good.
Because I do like how we're still within the 8 a.m. hourly candle.
Yeah.
So the lower this wants to go, the better. I also have an alert on this 30-minute fair value gap too. Just in case gold wants to tap this and then go higher.
Yeah.
Should get it right here. There it is. Tag that 30-minute gap. Silver's still melting, which is good. And obviously, if gold wants to flip from here and start trading higher, then we could take something on this too.
It's London low on NQ. It's one a bit lower.
I'll set some alerts like on gold above like these highs.
Yeah, for me to long NQ, I don't need us to tag that M15. I just prefer it, but I want Asia gone because ES has mitigated from that M15 gap already. It doesn't have to, but it definitely would be preferred. It's Asia low there.
Beautiful. Keep an eye on gold too. Everybody, I set my alerts at like candle highs just in case it pops from that 30-minute. Otherwise, we'll see how 10 o'clock comes in. this is a good drop right now on NQ. Bro, what is good with this shit? Who has? Do a lot of you have problems right now with Discord, or is it like only like 2 people?
So fuck it. So no one's even gonna be able to hear you say that, are they?
Yeah. I mean, for the people that can hear me. Damn.
I'll do a quick poll just so we have some sort of idea.
So weird. All right, came into that 15-minute gap.
Yeah, that's what we wanted. Nice.
It's getting a good little drop. Could potentially see the Dow clean these out. Alert sending to the low. YM swept out. Looking good so far. Now from this point, all we're needing to see is a reaction. And the same thing with gold, too. Gold as well. Just need a reaction here. And then we'll figure it out. But we're actually getting right there to these lows on silver, which is great. Say your alert's at 48,255. This would be the best scenario for us. Oh wait, yeah. I'm gonna set more alerts on gold. Yep. Same sort of idea. Same sort of idea. If we get our reaction, then we'll be golden. All right, we're at that breaker. Now what we can frame is whatever comes next from here. Whatever comes next from here. Yeah, let's see. Like the 5 minute, like we have the opening of the 9:30 candles flat, so we would have to see some sort of energetic display. We want to see like kind of like a V shape from here, violating bearish PD arrays, inversing fair value gaps. If you obviously want to be conservative, the 15-minute candle from 9:30 is pretty big and sized. So probably would have to lean towards the 5 minute for execution. We do have 13 more minutes until the 10 o'clock candle open. So we'll see how that comes into play. Gold's getting a good bounce here too, by the way. Still respecting that 30-minute fair value gap. There's SMT here too. So gold could give something as well. I have alerts set for when price is potentially ready to go. A good situation would be because we have hourly SMT, so maybe that hourly gap is a breakaway. We could potentially get a closure above this down close candle here, inverse this 5-minute gap. Inverse this 5-minute here, and then close above this. And then target the buy side above.
Happy that for swing high, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think this could be a good play. Like this. I do like this.
Yeah, Dave, if you can hear us in general. What's the poll on that? Yes, there's only 2 people that can't hear.
Set my alerts. All right, I have all alerts set for gold. And then indices will figure it out sooner or later. Might be waiting for 10 o'clock on NQ. 4-hour candle. 4-hour candle's kind of dirty, if you ask me. But we'll be watching.
Yeah, I wanted this hourly candle to close at or above that 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. on Thursday swing low.
Mm-hmm. YM's actually pushing, but the opening of that 15-minute candle is flat.
Yeah. I wanted that SMT at previous, what would be previous day low.
Yeah. Did we pierce this low on the Dow?
Yeah, just about.
Oh yeah, we did. Just barely did it. And actually, the flat, it's not even a flat body open. There's a little wick there. These lows. Once my
ES
alert.
is actually
I
a
know.
lot stronger.
Go ahead.
I was just saying ES is actually looking quite a lot stronger. If we were to inverse this M5, you could probably long 10 a.m.
Yeah. I'm going to stick with NQ because I learned my lesson yesterday, but you guys can do that too. I cheated on NQ and ES literally said, fuck you, this is what you get. Once my alert goes off on gold, I'll go back to it.
Yeah, but we are longing today, though. We were short ES yesterday. ES is like overall stronger, so it's not. I want to, ideally, when you're like looking for longs, though, I think Cookie said it before as well. When you see like ES and NQ start to correlate, that's when you're going to get your best entries.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll be right back.
David, what are you thinking? I see you in here. Yeah, that would be the reverse of signature jack. And I actually think ES is, if you look on the M5, I think ES is looking a bit cleaner than NQ in my opinion. I just prefer the draw on NQ. That's the only thing. Well, I think 10 a.m. is probably going to want to have one more dig lower, and then we'll get a move, which will be better for us anyway. See what. Yeah, 100% Jack. And like, yeah, ES kind of fucked a few people yesterday, but yesterday we were shorting, right? And ES was the strength giver, so it would make sense it would play on our side today. Got a lower time frame SMT, just putting on the ES and NQ. M5. It's decent relative equals as well. Like there's an M5 order block we have there. The only thing is, risk to reward just doesn't make any sense. Unless you targeted like all the way up at previous day high. Definitely wait till 10 a.m. there.
All right, indices are dropping. Is gold doing anything?
It's kind of chopping around.
Yeah, it's chopping.
It's balanced that hourly price range there.
Gotcha. I mean, if neither gold or indices want to do anything today, I mean, I understand it since it is the last day of the month. So I don't really have too high of expectations. Obviously, we're not going to force anything crazy. We need displacement in order for us to do anything. I don't want to enter a position while price is in chop if we get like a small confirmation of a bullish PD array. I'm going to need a little bit more, especially on indices with this big drop here. So we'll keep our expectations low and see at least what happens at 10. Gold does look better because it could displace through all of this, hopefully, with speed. If it does do it with speed, I'll definitely long gold.
Yeah.
And
We've got that M5 SMT we just put in as well. So if we can confirm that 945 breaker gold, that would be a decent entry function too.
yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more on NQ to do anything.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna need a lot more. And we might. Oh no, I was just gonna say we might get the 10 a.m. to drop lower on silver to run those relative equal lows and then go higher. But if we don't get that, then we either open up, create a low run 4-hour SMT, and then go higher.
Yeah.
We'll see though.
YM hourly actually looks pretty okay for 10 a.m. to expand. I just hate how the 4-hour looks.
Yeah, the 4-hour looks horrible.
So as of right now, I'm just watching ES to see if we can hold this M5 SMT at the open and see if we can inverse that M5 gap. And I think that would be a pretty safe place to long.
All right, here's 10. And let's see, 10 o'clock on gold. Wait, hourly. There's no hourly fair value gap on gold. But we're going to see if we can displace from here. Kind of like that. This looks definitely better than this. This is a nice move right now on gold.
It's a bit aggressive, but it's a start position. That M1 break on gold looks pretty good with that SMT we put in.
Oh yeah, I see. Right here.
That wouldn't be a bad starter for sure, just because gold does like to just go after giving us any sort of confirmation.
Yeah. If I was to go in on gold, the OB, probably stop here, and then whatever gets me a 1 to 2 like that. Or if I just wanted to reach for the high. A closure above that candle from 9:30 though. That's what I would do. And my stop is below that short-term low here that got ran. That's my plan. Set alerts at 15-minute gaps. And then I'll sit and watch gold for now. I want you to ruin my life.
Here as well.
My life, you ruin my life. Yeah. Okay.
The M1 break confirmed on gold.
I'm gonna watch this in the next minute and 30. Let's see if this could actually give me what I want. If it gives me that closure, then I'll go in. If it doesn't give me the closure and it inverses the 5-minute gap, you guys can take that too if you want. It's totally up to you guys. Totally up to y'all.
Oh shit, I was muted.
Yo.
Yo, yo, yo. See ES start turn around. You start turning around from this breaker here. 10 a.m. reversal is what I'm looking for.
Come on, dude. You motherfucker. All right. Well, you can buy the inverse if you want to on gold here. I didn't get my fucking thing. You could buy here if you want.
The only thing that's put me off is silver with them relative equals and trading into an M15 Cibi.
Yeah, it's like totally up to you if you want to buy right here.
Like if you're up a decent bit for the week, I just wouldn't bother taking anything today.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing looks amazing.
I was gonna long if Nick, if we closed above this 5-minute candle on gold here.
Okay. Indices is honestly my best watch, but like nothing so far. So
if you are long gold here, you can do the same sort of stop loss placement and just target 1 to 2. Yeah, indices need to show a lot more life here. For anything, really. God, dude, this cough is still there.
That's the tag in for that intro I put in the chat.
I'm gonna watch this 5-minute candle, how this closes on gold. Silver's pushing hard.
And the season's getting a decent turnaround here as well.
Mm-hmm. And this is starting to look pretty good.
Need
Yeah.
to again push.
Thing I've been hating about indices recently though is once you've got your reversal signature, the manipulation leg has been so big that you usually trade them into like an M15 Sibi.
I think I've hated the most on indices. As soon as I get in a position, it just starts fucking chopping around. Like it literally looks nice, and then all of a sudden she's like, "Nah, I don't want to do that yet."
Yeah. Indices have been really weird this week. All right, I don't think that I'm gonna get this. I'm not gonna get this candle closure on this 5-minute, so I'll let it be for now. But if we close above here, that'll be my long. I'll set my alerts. Fuck. Set my alerts. There. If anything comes up on NQ, let me know.
I think I actually prefer ES though.
This looks pretty good. Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do.
fact that you got taken out of break even yesterday is actually disgusting.
Yeah, that was filthy. Nick, that one green bean candle yesterday at like what 12 o'clock took you out break even. Nicholas.
Oh my god, I thought I was talking the whole time. Sorry. Mic was off. Yeah, no, it did. Unfortunately,
Yeah, that was crazy.
I've had so many break. I would rather just get stopped out. Like I know that sounds crazy to say. Like I would rather just get in and then like, a death candle take me out, rather than like sit in a trade for an hour and a half and then just to go. Like I've had like 3 or 4 break even trades this month, this like past 2 weeks. Like
Yeah, it's so gross, dude.
I just don't get much follow through. Like price comes into my level and then it just kind of sits. It's like my level was the draw and now it's over with.
Mm-hmm. Gold is not ready yet.
The weekly on gold, if we close somewhere around here next week, it'd be really solid for longs.
Yeah, this will be a nice ass weekly candle with a good sized wick too.
Yeah.
The only battle will be getting through that new week opening gap.
Yeah.
That's like the only traffic stop here.
Yeah, and if this like trade ends up playing out, whether we get an entry or not, if we take that buy side and manage to inverse that daily gap, that'd be really nice as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the gold needs to do something pretty dramatic for me to like actually do something here. This 15-minute candle doesn't look too good of a piece on.
Same with the embassy board.
Like I said earlier, like today could be just boring since it's the last day of the month. Like it might not be realistically anything, or it's going to be a move that happens late. All right. Okay, Todd, 15 minutes M1. It needs work, but my plan still stands if we close above here.
Honestly, this sort of looks the best to me.
Come on, gold.
Got to see this on indices.
I could find a little bit, yes. That's literally, yeah. That's what I want as well.
Holy shit! I can't even see her wicks. They're like not. I just see the bodies on the up closes. I didn't execute on the 5 minute inverse for value because I wanted more confirmation because of how slow we were moving, and on top of that being Friday, the last day of the month. I just wanted to be more strict in regards to my execution. I said that you can execute off of the 5 minute inverse, but I just didn't want to. All right, gold. Kieran, they got to be sitting on top of you, bro.
I'll mute myself until shut the fuck up. I'm gonna start throwing ants in this place.
No close yet. Don't even bother looking at the lower time frames, like sub 1 minute, sub 5 minute on ES or NQ. By the way, just keep it.
Come on, gold. Fucking close above. You little bitch.
It is closing on micros, by the way.
It did?
Yeah, even that first candle closed on micros.
Are you sure? I'm looking at my micros and I don't have it. Like, I don't have the closure.
Yeah, I'll definitely got it on mine.
Here, hold on. I'm going to show you. Mine didn't.
I'm more looking at it. I'm 15 now.
It's still below. Silver closed above. Hmm. This is why we wait for candle closures, man.
Yep. I don't mind this little run lower here on NQ of the 10 a.m. low. Sweep that 10 a.m. low, then close back above. I do want to start to see, start to get some nice displacement back to the upside, though.
I really don't like how gold's just consolidating on the. It's like doing 5-minute barcodes on between the low to the 5-minute gap. Indices look like shit right now.
Yeah, ever since it came into the area I was watching, it hasn't really done much.
Yeah, it literally doesn't look good. What is it doing? It's just it's literally just dropping. Strong, boring as hell, bro. Happy Halloween.
By the way, who wants to do a giveaway? Type one in the chat if you guys want to do a giveaway.
Yes.
Let's do a giveaway. I know I've been kind of busy the past 2 weeks with traveling and stuff like that, so that's why I haven't really got to it. Okay, all right, let's do one. Oh, by the way, My Fine Futures got like a core plan sale add-on right now for $59 plus a 3K payout, flex add-on. So, okay, why can't it let me? G.
All right, I'm gonna take this on gold if we get the close. You've got to be fucking. I literally just hit a buzzer beater closure below. Oh my god.
I'm looking at the M15 now, man.
Bro, I literally I turned away to click buy, and then I turned and I looked at my right, and it closed below. You fucking little bitch.
All right, giving away 5 My Fun Futures accounts, core accounts. So, let's go.
Enter the giveaway, everybody.
Into the giveaway. Into the giveaway.
God damn it, I can't believe that it closed below. Well, it's either going to do us a favor or it's going to rip through my screen. No, I'm not in, Todd. I'm not in anything. I said for the people that wanted to buy early can buy the inverse fair value gap, but I wanted to buy based off of more confirmation for the order block closure at 9:30. Oh, also, I'm doing something different. Typically, how I post like my Instagram reels of like our live trading and like what we do in that day. I'm posting like I've been recording this live stream since the morning, and I'm gonna post it on YouTube. So if you guys want to rewatch the live stream from the morning based off of the analysis to the execution and what I was saying and what I was doing, you can rewatch that. So I'll have that posted on YouTube tomorrow. And I think I'm going to do that when there's like valuable things done in the day. And I think today's value is how we're being patient and actually waiting for our setup to present itself rather than doing anything stupid and assuming.
You even give me the heads up. I could have said some crazy shit.
Oh, no, I would have cut it out.
Sweet.
I'm a lot more monotone today.
Yeah, you trained yourself overnight.
Yep. I'm not clicking that link. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not clicking play on that.
Yeah.
But yo, those when we were we were rating those girls in prison, and oh my god, they were so fine. Like, look at those two right there on the left.
I mean, to H&P Wandsworth.
Damn. Yeah, those are baddies behind cells. I think we were saying, we were guessing what they did and would or wouldn't. Pretty much. Yeah, gold looks like it's honestly chopped. Or like silver wants to actually clear out the lows and we drop from here, run the relative equals, and then it moves. But it's getting late into the morning. Indices are also not doing anything. So it's a little bit of a sticky situation. A little bit of a sticky situation here. A little bit of a sticky situation. Take care, Jack. Oh yeah. This is exactly why we wait for candle closures, man. We got blessed rather than a cursed edge. Very happy we held off here.
Starting to sort of see a little bit of a move back up on indices to the upside. I'm going to see. I think ES is just a tag cleaner than NQ.
Happy to have you here, my friend. And if you have any questions, just put it in the Ask the Community tab, and we'll help you out.
Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah. Need a haircut, greaser?
Nick, you doing any Halloween costume with you and your kids?
Nah, just with my wife.
Gotcha. Are your kids dressing up?
Nah, just with my wife.
Oh. The kids around the neighborhood, I think the trick-or-treating starts at like 3 o'clock. Also, I didn't know how expensive candy was. I had to go to CVS and drop $100 on candy.
Oh, man. That flew over your head. I was like, "What are you dressing up as?" I was like, "Just me and my wife are dressing up."
That did fly right. What the fuck?
um, no, we're just gonna be handing out candy. We're just gonna be handing out candy. Yeah, I need to go get some later too. It's funny because like candy's so expensive today, but tomorrow it's gonna be like $2.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking bread.
Yeah. Too bad we can't use code Sniper and get some fucking discount off that fucking candy.
For real. Should
Fucking
have that shit
bullshit.
at Walmart. The amount of times that I say this looks like a barcode you could scan a coupon at Walmart, I deserve some sort of like affiliate link right there. We're kind of pushing on indices a little bit. It's showing some sort of sign of life. Nothing dramatic, but it's reaching into the 15-minute gap. Yeah. Gold's still between this 4-hour, 6 a.m. candle.
I was talking to JCap last night when we were playing video games. He's ready to do the Nashville trip.
Say less.
Dude, you know what's crazy about Nashville? They added they increased the police budget by $40 million, and they're in the month of September they had 0 murders in the city. Isn't that crazy?
That's awesome.
Yeah. Think about that. I mean, Nashville's a big city, so all big cities are gonna have like their bad spots. 0 murders. Yeah.
Well, isn't it like basically just that Broad Street and then outside of that,
No, there's more other stuff than that. Yeah. But Broadway is huge. Yeah.
Broadway? Yeah.
That's it. I've been there like 2 times. It's pretty sick.
Um, Personally, for me, guys, I don't think that I'm gonna take gold anymore. And look for the long if it closes above here. You can. I'm gonna be fine ending my week primarily because I'm ending green from the 2 trades that we took on gold. I don't want to put any more risk on unless you want to take it on an evaluation just because you can or because you are green and you can put the risk on. But I'm not going to take this anymore, but you guys still can with the entry at 4038.3, or if you wanted to get in at the down close candle from 1025, if it ran, since it ran that short-term low from 1010 and we closed above here with the stop loss at this low. I just don't really like how it's moving anymore and how it's just stuck between this. So I'm probably going to take this away.
Yeah, no, we're excited to go.
Take that away.
I guess we might pull up today.
There's the 15-minute gap tag on NQ there. Nick, Kieran, what do you guys think right now about NQ? Are you guys doing anything here with this or looking to?
I'm mainly watching ES, see if I get that close above that
What?
IFEG.
Oh, you're
From
looking at the. I know what you're looking at. Okay, I got it.
940. I mean,
Yeah.
NQ, I don't have much there. I think it's definitely the leader,
This
but I can still get
IFEG.
the trade on the IFEG as well. So no rush there.
So this gap and the closer above the 950 candle.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I got you.
Guess who's pulling up today? Maybe
Who?
T.
Oh, really? He's not in Tampa?
Yeah, he may just pull up to my house,
Nice.
hang out with my wife. That's not a joke. A strong close here. Strong close.
$940 M5. Yeah, because that would also be an inverse fair value gap too. If you're feeling dicey. I do like how ES is here too as well. If ES confirms the inverse and the breaker, that would be good. I would just, if you take NQ, I would have a healthy stop.
Mm. 49 more seconds on the giveaway. I will reply to it.
It closed above there on NQ and it inversed that fair value gap.
Yeah. I'll add on NQ right now, actually. Let's see here. I don't have my freaking trade copier on. Turn my trade copier on.
I will be back in 5 minutes to make some sourdough bread. Really quick. But if you are in NQ, Nick, what's your entry?
Yeah, I'm just on my trade copier right now. Forgot I had my broker on. I didn't have my trade copier on.
Let's see
Okay,
here.
good to go.
Probably.
Yeah, my target for NQ would just be that swing high we put in at 815. We've got relative equals there, but the RR is fine for us just to take profit at that buy side.
Yeah.
Probably just
If you want
I'm in right now.
if you want to
149.
okay, 149. If you want to
Yeah.
do the candle low, the candle low is at 26,101 and 1 to 2 is 26,232. like this.
Yeah, no, that looks pretty solid.
There's that.
That's less than my original stop was. So yeah, that's good.
All right. So
My stop is like 26097.
all right.
Oh no,
I'll
oh,
just
why?
I'll just mark those. What did you say? 26097.
Yeah, it's just the low of the up close candles from NQ.
All right.
So the 1025 candle low, TP at 273.5. That's
Yeah.
one, so about 2.5.
I'm almost positive gold just hit that. What's it called?
Yeah. So I always say this with evals. It depends
Come
on
on.
if you have any funding or how used you are to actually passing funded accounts. Like if it's your first few accounts, I just stick to the exact same risk management you'd use for a live account, just purely because if you start changing your risk around from an eval to a funded account, that's just too many moving parts as like a beginner trader. But if you've kind of passed a few accounts, I go pretty risk on, especially if you can get accounts for a good price.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you like struggle to pass funded accounts, let's say it's taking you like 3 or 4 attempts to pass one, then and you're going pretty risk on, you've like even if you don't know, you've picked up some bad habits about risk
Yeah,
while passing them accounts.
I agree. Okay.
YM is fucking picking up speed. Set your alerts at this high here because that corresponding high is this high from 820 on NQ.
Good stuff, Todd. Yeah, the bot finally picked you. Did you get taller overnight or something? Did you meet the height requirement?
Oh my god. All right. I'll be right back.
Wearing heels for Halloween. Oh. Now, where you got my TP at? Is it 226? Yeah, okay. Yeah, looks right. Yeah, 226, 230, somewhere in there. I don't know.
Yeah, Lewis, for once you're funded, it's honestly it depends on the account as well because obviously a lot of futures accounts have like a buffer rule. So the way I normally go about it is I'll be pretty low risk until I get outside of that buffer. Especially if you've got like intraday trading drawdown, if you're trading an Apex account or take profit trader account, because you don't want to go like fairly high risk. And you, like say you get up to like a K in profit, and then it takes you out of break even. You've then lost a K off your drawdown.
Mhm.
But I normally just um, divide my drawdown by about anywhere between like 8 and 12 is like the sweet spot. And then maybe if it's like your first funded account, I'll just give yourself about 15 trades before blowing it because it's not race. You're just trying to like rather than treating your first funded account as like making money, treat it as like a way of learning how to manage these accounts.
Okay, guys. So quick little update here. Stop still. Everything where it's at. TT one. Right around like the 230s is probably where I'm gonna be getting out. Uh, if we can get up there. We did inverse it on the ES and everything, the 5 minute there. We are currently trading inside of a 15-minute gap to the downside. So if we get above this 15-minute gap, we can inverse that back to the upside. There's nothing stopping us to that buy side liquidity at 291. So just hope we get some follow through here. Because I just have not seen any follow through the past 2 weeks on my trades. Should have tagged you in right there. Okay, good. Yeah, that's a good buy. I like that. Good little. The main thing is just this 15-minute gap, right? We don't with the hourly structure since yesterday at 4 p.m. I don't see why it should go lower unless it just wants to pull some Friday fuckery. Um, like it's a good setup to me. Like if you look at London highs from yesterday, it's a very clean draw to me. So those are at 292. Like there's like just relative equals right there. Plus I know a couple people that texted me saying they were in long right now too. So uh, like that's not confluence, but it's just the same time. It's like we're all sort of seeing the same thing. So doesn't mean it's gonna work out. No, but you know. Yeah, 15-minute candle low. So right, like the high 230s, 240s is my TP. But the thing is, I think if we get up there, you can look to target that 830 high, and then that London high from yesterday morning at 291. So it's just a matter of can we get the follow through to get there, is what I'm just kind of hoping for here. Let's over. I go help my wife. Pull the attic up.
Breaker did you take OG? Was it the M1?
All right, we're back. Okay. Dirty cash, won't you? Dirty cash. Oh, man. Money talks. Money talks.
My mother's like, the man is just gonna give to me, but it's not my money. It's my God. Yeah, it's like half the money around. Yeah.
They having a business meeting, bro?
Trust me, they ain't talking about anything important. I can hear them. They're fucking women.
Yeah, the only thing that's a problem for these longs right now is the Dow Jones running that corresponding high that we have up here. This is the only issue.
Yeah, I know. But Kane and my boy Alex, they're long right now too, so I could care less.
Oh yeah, no, I still think that they could play out for sure.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like I care less about the result because it's
No.
just if this don't work out, bro, like it's just time to pack it up and just give out candy for fucking little kids or some shit.
What's the hourly look like?
Right, I'm gonna make a move here, guys. I've got loads to do today, but I'll catch you all here on Monday. Hopefully, we'll get some better price action next week.
Do you think, Kieran?
Yeah, take it easy, everyone. Have a good weekend.
Take it easy, bro.
Yeah, I'll hang here for like another couple of minutes.
Yeah, too. I'll probably hang around till 11:05 or something.
Yeah.
Keep you updated on the channel.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nick, did you watch the Dolphins Ravens last night?
I did not. No, I was watching that Murdaugh mystery stuff, and I was watching the new season of Diplomat came out. So, I saw Lamar finally play, but it looked like a game
It
two and
was,
five versus one
dude.
and six.
It was the worst game. It was a good thing that you didn't watch it. It was like one of the worst games I've ever seen. This shit was so ass. Mm-mm.
It's over. By the way, if you won the My Fun and Futures thing, DM me. Even if you already DM me before, if you've won, uh, just DM me your email. Yeah, Jack just messaged me and said need some energy in this market. That's 100%, bro. Like that's just no energy. Like you see what I mean? Like I enter this trade and it just no energy. Like that's why I said in my post yesterday. Here, I'll see if I can find it. Like the market just doesn't want to perform.
I feel like we're gonna go higher. It's just gonna slow grind it, or price will
Yeah.
just consolidate between that high that already got ran on the Dow. But I would love to see at like bare minimum price come back above that 930 open. What is it? Sonny Federa tune? Let me look it up. Sonny. I don't know who he is. Think About Us. Oh yeah, this is like my. Yeah, this is like minimal tech house. This is like my brother loves this shit. But this is good though, because it's not like extremely repetitive. I fuck with it. This is like the shit that they play in all New York, bro. All of New York just plays minimal tech, and it's just all repetitive shit. They like so many people love it.
Downtown in the phone, it's all over.
Yeah, like the same song where all you see is people just sidestepping for like hours upon end. The only reason why they could do that is because they're just either their eyes are rolling behind their head or they're just consistently taking bumps of ketamine. That's it. And that's New York in a nutshell.
I will say we were looking to go book a trip to New York. If that mayor gets in, bro, I ain't going to New York for like 4 years, dog. Like,
Yeah, no. Absolutely not. It's 11:05 now. I'm probably gonna pop off here. So if you are in this trade, from the order block, and you did a 1 to 2 risk to reward stop loss for the candle low, that is at 26,233, and then 1 to 3 is basically at the high above here. There's one of two things that happened today. It's either price consolidates within the range between that previous 4 hour candle, or we slow grind and we make our way back up, catching up to what the Dow Jones did. Kieran's stop loss is here at 26,097. Nick, what is your stop?
my stop is 101.
Okay, 101. All right, but yeah, that's gonna call it for me. I think it was a good trading week. Obviously, indices were very difficult. Gold offered.
I don't.
I'm only saying that for gold.
Let
at the
me be
beginning of the
honest,
week.
bro. It wasn't like it wasn't for me, bro.
Only
I mean,
because of
you
gold
got
at
a
the
good
beginning of the
trade.
week. Indices were. I'm gonna say indices were trash this week. Indices were absolutely trash. So trash. But if you guys have any questions, drop it in the trading room. I hope you guys all have a great weekend and be safe. And I'll see you guys all on Monday.
Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated in my channel, and then I'll be in the trading room if you guys have any questions. I'm actually gonna put, um, oh God, I forgot to put a chart in there. You head out, man. I'll probably just,
All right, bet.
I don't want to hold you up here.
Take care, y'all. All right. Well, that is a live trading session in the Forever Trading Circle. I didn't end up taking that long on gold because we didn't close above that 5-minute order block. People are in longs right now on NASDAQ from this 5-minute bullish order block, looking for price to trade higher from here. I think this is a good trade, but I'm still ending my week green. I'm not taking anything today, but I was just kind of guiding through price with my team and helping them kind of see price from my eyes as a clear picture. The week was very good for gold with those 2 trades that we did catch. One being the long from that 4-hour bullish order block, getting in long here during Asia, looking to target that previous daily high in the Asia session here from the weekly gap. And then there was another trade, was a 15-minute to a 1-minute perspective. That was actually taken all the way, I believe, down here on Tuesday. It was here, 15-minute to 1-minute trade execution from this 15-minute gap. And then we just looked for a 1 to 2 risk to reward from here. And I'll show you guys that, which was simply buying the M1 breaker long here, like this, with a stop loss at the candle low there, and then just risking 1 to 2, which ended up playing out very nicely, just like this, with literally no drawdown after entry. So it was a good week. We caught 4% return on fundeds. We lost on an evaluation trade yesterday that you guys saw on S&P 500 for shorts, taking a short, but the result and how we played out during that day was ended up in this. I tried shorting from this M5 bearish order block here that tagged an hourly gap that had SMT, and then it just ended up barcoding for the remainder of the day. But that's it for my week. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me monitor price and kind of analyze how I trade with my group. And note the things that I'm doing and my patience in regards to the charts. I hope this is of value to you so that maybe you can mimic this sort of process in your trading. But I'm very picky and I'm very patient when it comes to my trading. If I don't take a trade, I don't take a trade. If I take a trade, then it is what it is based off of the certain criteria that treks off for my list, exactly like how I had for gold today from that 5-minute execution that I wanted here from that order block. But that caps off my week. And let me know in the comments if you want me to keep on posting these sort of live streams, because if you like them, then I will. But take care, y'all, and we'll see you again for the next upload. Deuces, everyone.